Giant space mommy, I live inside.
Didn't realize that Star Trek was my religion until... Hello, hello, hello. Did you miss me? Because I've missed you. Right, let's do this. Let's have content. Watch this, and watch another episode of it later this week, and enjoy the Star Trek Elite Force and Elite Force 2 that's coming up, as well as the new multiplayer videos in which people react to my stupid voice. There's a lot coming. You will all get a big fat YouTube kiss for hanging on this long. Oh my god, you're so patient and handsome and beautiful. Mwah. Individual life signs cannot be registered by Federation scanners. Here they are, the Garidians. They have spaceships. Okay.
Helm, standard orbit.
Oh yes, they did say there was...
Captain's log supplement. The Enterprise has arrived at the Shono Isho Epsilon system, where according to Aramut's data, we expected to find the world where the followers settled. However, our sensors show no Class M planets in the system at all.
Some form of biological database, you're quite right, Gavin, but I haven't seen a button for it. Maybe they just mean, theoretically. I'd like there to be a button to going for, like, the captain's little sit-down house. That's what it's called. It's called the captain's little sit-down house. But sadly... You have the bridge number 1. I'm going for a little sit-down. You know what? It's fine. We can live without it. The tea room. The tea room indeed. Okay. We have arrived here. Not really sure what to do now we're here. Should we see if there's anyone to chat with?
There is no response from the planet, Captain.
Okay. Chancellor, do you detect anyone here?
I don't think Aramut was lying to us about this location, Captain. I do sense life out there, but it's hard to be more specific at this distance.
If the followers are out there, how do you propose we locate them?
These are people who fled from persecution on Garid. They might be hiding deliberately. It may be better to let them locate us by sending out a general message of friendship. Perhaps one of our passengers could think of something that would encourage the followers to respond.
Mr. Worf, we need some profoundly violent Klingon poetry. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Chancellor. All right, we'll talk to the guests. You there. Well, you're the smart one, but I like talking to you.
We've arrived at Aramut's coordinates, but if the followers are here, they're hiding. Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
I don't know.
You're as useful as Troy on away missions. Oh, get out my room! Oh, so much for her. Have a car?
We've arrived at...
Why ask me?
They're all bellends!
You tiny little life forms. You precious little life forms. Where are you?
We've arrived at Aramut's coordinates, but if the followers are here, they're hiding. Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
Perhaps they would pay attention to someone who quoted the lawgiver. Captain, if you patch me through your comm system, I could send out an appropriate message.
Make it so.
It was a bit, you're not my real dad, wasn't it, Lady Carusa?
Aye, Captain.
And when the lawgiver left Garid, he said of the ruling council, "They have taken my words and engraved them backwards."
Did it work?
There is no response from the planet, Captain.
It's worth a try.
The fifth scroll could be the greatest social discovery.
There is no response, sir.
Well, it was worth a try.
I don't know. He might be doing a space Irish accent. You know, Gene Roddenberry was fond of those. Those and pretty much all women.
Sir, we are being hailed.
Oh, I just had to chill out for a bit. Okay.
Who is this that knows the lawgiver's lament?
Charge faces. Cowboy, I like the way you think. Or don't.
I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I shall need more information before I can trust you. Tell me more about yourself.
Okay. 8-inch snip.
We represent the United Federation of Planets. We are on a mission of peace.
Is that why your ship is bristling with weapons?
We use our weapons purely for defense.
I see. And would the Federation be willing to defend us?
Starfleet protects all of Federation space, which includes this system. If you wish, your world could even apply for Federation membership.
I don't think the Romulans or Garidians would like that. They both have made claims on this world.
It's odd, isn't it, Stowe? It is interesting that some characters are pseudo-photorealistic, where they've clearly taken real photographs and sometimes even animated them with real footage. So it looks like this. And then other people are just like, thank you, Captain. It's an odd combination.
That is unfortunate, but immaterial. Your planet is in Federation space. If you ask for our assistance, we will give it.
That is a noble attitude.
We have several Garidian refugees aboard. They are seeking to bring the wisdom of the Lawgiver's fifth scroll back to Garrod.
I don't know the person who those emotes are from. Vi. Oh, Vi.
Garrod had its chance, and it cast the Lawgiver and our ancestors aside. It is too late to mend their relations with us now.
These are reformers, hoping to use the Lawgiver's words to improve Garidian society.
That is a cause the Lawgiver would have approved. You've given me much to think about, Captain. Allow me a few moments to consider it.
I understand. We will remain in orbit and await your response.
Hope nothing bad happens, like some that turns off the life support in the meantime. Oh, that's a bit inappropriate.
The fifth scroll could be the...
Too long have we been the slaves of our patrician masters.
Please, Captain, in the name of...
Yeah. What do you reckon of that guy, Troy?
Chancellor, do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions right now.
Mr. Worf, how much to just
Sir,
blow him up?
we are being hailed.
A lot of time play in this game, which I like, but it does suggest we could choose to sod off and do something else. But then, I don't know, maybe the planet gets evaporated if we do. That kind of stuff seems to happen.
On screen.
I have decided to trust you. I am Larak, Chancellor of the planet, Phrygia. How did you know we were here?
Tee.
A Ferengi trader claimed he picked up some Garidian animals here.
Aramat. We started dealing with him to purchase some outside technology, and we gave him some animals in return. Fortunately, we never told him much about ourselves.
Interesting. A noble species, but yet they enslave animals and would trade away their lives. Maybe they are not ready to join the Federation. Then again, Riker guts rabbits for fun, so...
How do you manage to conceal your entire planet?
The technology is similar to the Romulan cloaking device. It fools sensors into misreading what they see. We had to protect ourselves in case Garrod's forces came after us.
May I send some of my crew down to learn more about you?
Since our deception is discovered, I suppose there is no harm in letting a small number of off-worlders visit. But there must be no Garidians in the party. They have not yet earned our trust.
We haven't earned your trust, baby, but now I want a pizza crust, baby, 'cause I'm very suggestible. Now Coven Crosby has put it in my mind.
I agree to your terms, Chancellor. I shall send my first officer, Commander Riker, as my personal representative.
Good, Captain. It is always gratifying to deal with a man of reason. I will transmit the landing coordinates to your computer.
So, alright, speaking of man of reason, hear me out here. Alright, here's my plan. We send Riker down as our official representative, but Picard also beams down. Yeah? I want Picard constantly standing beside Riker going, "It's not what I would do." We're doing it. We're beaming Picard down as well.
Thank you.
A
Number one,
strange
this is an extremely important first contact situation. I want you to lead the away team. See if you can locate the fifth scroll for our Garidian passengers.
Yes, sir.
All right. Question. Can I go to engineering, turn off the life support, and then beam down and just let everyone on the ship suffocate? Looks like we can do that. 10 out of 10. Hello, Evar.
Beam down coordinates selected.
I would humbly request you leave. Looks like I'm not allowed to dismiss Riker. Oh, I am allowed to dismiss Riker, but I feel like it would be a bad idea to dismiss Riker. Seems like the game is built around me having Riker there, or it wouldn't have been so insistent on it.
Commander Riker, please report to the transporter room.
Good. Riker, I have every faith in you. This is a very delicate situation, so I need you to handle it personally. Anyway, I'm coming down
Picard, please report to the transporter room.
Pip, mother... We could just bring... Oh, it lets you just take a couple of people. We don't have to take lots of people. Let's take Data with...
Lieutenant Commander Data, please report to the transporter room.
Oh, these... I kind of want to take everyone. This is awkward. Yes, we have a couple of ensigns we can take who battle. We've got a butler and we've got a Carston. Isn't that the name of the first milk you get out of a titty? Colostrum. Sorry, that's I'm sorry. I was thinking of Ensign Colostrum. Okay. We'll take Riker because the game wants it. We'll take Picard because it's funny. We will take Data because there'll be a lot to learn about this place. I feel like it would be smart to take Crusher or Troy to, like, gauge their feelings, or Worf to hit things. I don't even need to do a poll in the chat, do I? Yeah, I'm sorry, Wesley is not an option, so we'll take Worf.
Lieutenant Worf, please report to the transporter room.
Alright. Bring Troy in all caps, Space Cowboy. Why are you so fond of Troy? Someone tell me. I haven't found the button, but can we beam back up? Do we have an option of beaming back up to, like, choose other dudes if we, get bored with the party? I hope so. We've never actually tried it before. Oh no, we have. We have found that button before. I can't remember how we did it, though. It is the combash that didn't work last time. Okay, we're taking Picardy Wadi Woo Woo, Worfy Borfy Borf Borf, Dately Waitly Waitly Woo, and Dr. Donald Riker. Good. Someone's followed the channel. Oh, hey.
May the lawgiver's spirit smile on you. I am Chancellor Larak. Welcome to Phrygius.
Worf! Worf, he's coming right for you! Oh, damn it.
I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard. It's good to meet you in person, Chancellor.
This is the man that I sent here to do this mission, but I'm just going to be standing, but you won't notice me. I'll be over there. You're doing great, Will!
Likewise, Captain. Although, I am surprised to see you here. You told me to expect Commander Riker, or was that an attempt to deceive me?
Oops.
Certainly not. Commander Riker is in charge of this mission.
Then I wonder how profoundly we fuck up the game if we don't bring Riker on this mission. Oh, we have to test that later. Oh, yeah.
Then I look forward to meeting him, Captain.
I like how they programmed Picard to just look straight at the camera. It's like, you knew this would happen, didn't you? Oh, do you think it's worth it? I don't know when we last saved, but it wasn't very long ago. We'll do a little savey-wavy. Cuntle farty bagpipes.
Beam us up.
This is too awkward. It's too awkward. Beam us up. I can't deal with this anxiety. Okay.
Beam down coordinates selected.
Riker, I've changed my mind. Oh, you could just pick him up like a dolly. Here we go. Is he gonna shoot me down?
Where is Commander Riker, Captain? I was prepared to speak only with him.
We use our weapons purely for defense. We use our weapons. We use our
You're no fun. Worf would do it. We're going to get Worf. Well, it was a worthy attempt, I feel. Anyway, Riker. I'm sorry for that was so awkward. Now your boss is just going to watch. Here we go. The process starts. Here we go.
You've got this, Will. Thank you for letting us beam down.
He's just holding my back
William
to
Riker
him.
of the Starship Enterprise.
Just pretend I'm not here. I'll whisper what to say.
Except for Aramut, we have not had Outworld visitors since the lawgiver brought us here. I have thousands of questions to ask, but I will do it at another time. How can I help you, Commander Riker?
Will, you should tell him about the fifth scroll.
We're looking for information about the fifth scroll your lawgiver brought here with him.
Why are you aliens interested in our scroll?
It may be the only way to prevent a civil war back on Garrod. Can you help us?
I tried, Coffee. Lordy knows I tried.
I am afraid not. I am only in charge of the civil government. That is a religious matter, so you must ask the leaders of the sects for help.
You should... Will! He said a leader of the sects. It's probably on another screen. You should walk to the left.
It's only been 1,000 years since the lawgiver left Garrod. Has your religion had such serious splits in so short a time?
Sadly, yes. Even before the lawgiver's death, his disciples began to disagree over the way his writings should be interpreted. They each made a copy of the fifth scroll that emphasized their own particular biases over all the others.
That must have been confusing.
It was worse than that. The lawgiver became disgusted with them and hid his original manuscript, vowing that no one would find it until the sects learned to cooperate.
I didn't get it the first time you mentioned it, but he has said sex twice. Yes, maybe that's why Riker has to be in charge of this mission. You might be right.
From the way you're talking, I guess they never have.
An accurate appraisal. The lawgiver said he left the keys to the scroll's location with each of the sects. But so far, after centuries of feuding, all the sects have done is formalize their competition into the declaratory.
Gosh, he said sex 5 times so far. I think Riker's got this. He doesn't need Daddy Picard back to back with him whispering what to say.
The declaratory?
Yes. A series of philosophical contests the sects hold every decade. The winner has the right to collect some prize from the loser.
And why, by an incredible coincidence, that competition that happens once a decade is happening in 25 minutes.
Will, you should ask him when it's happening again.
What are these pyramids?
The pyramids are relics of an ancient race called the Chodak. They were here long before we arrived from Garrod. Each sect adapted a pyramid to serve as a transporter to their temple.
Oh.
We've heard of the Chodak, but it's rare to find evidence of their presence in this section of the galaxy.
Oh yes, the Chodak Empire was vast indeed. Like the lawgiver before me, I have made extensive studies of their culture. I am actually considered something of an expert in the translation of Chodak runes.
I bet you are. That might mean it's time for a very quick break, because that broke me. This gentleman is considered somewhat of an expert in the translation of Chodak runes. As I recall, Picard's really awkward and a helicopter parent, and Riker's doing his best. Oh, fuck. He T-posed through the wall.
We should get as much information as we can from the leaders of the various sects.
Agreed, Mickey.
I admire this world's rugged terrain.
The leaders of the various sects may have information that could give us clues to the Fifth Scroll's location. I suggest we learn as much from them as possible.
Well, that's what the man said. We should...
Maybe we should bring Troy. Should we beam back and bring Troy? If it sounds like we're going to be doing a lot of talking to people, so knowing if they're fibbies might be helpful. Yeah, let's pop up back upstairs.
Beam us up.
Oh, has everyone died of asphyxiation? No. I'm not sure how they haven't. Oh, it automatically redelegated is why. Look.
Oh, Will, thank God I caught you. That's because you nearly beamed down without me. You would have been very lost, wouldn't you? Good, I caught up.
This started glowing after Chancellor Larak vanished. This is now generating great amounts of energy, probably enough to power the transporter inside the pyramid entrance.
Tiny little life forms. You precious little life forms. Where are you?
Thank you.
This is now generating...
Okay. Geordie, what say you?
This generates the power to run the pyramid's transporter.
I actually got more technical information from Picard there. Riker, do you want to pretend to lead this?
Don't forget me.
Oh, oh, good. I'm glad that everyone's
May the wisdom of the lawgiver ring sweetly in your ears. I am Songmaster Stamblier, leader of the chanters. Chancellor Larak told me to expect you. How may I help you?
I have too much nut in my balls.
Will, I nearly talked to the man, but I forgot. You're in charge. You can talk to the nice man.
I'm Counselor Deanna Troy of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor Larak told me I would be speaking to Commander Riker. It would be a
Right. Fine. Go on, Will. We all believe in you, and we don't think you can't do this just because you have the mind of a sex-obsessed child.
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise. What is this place?
It's really interesting because they've added echo to some lines and not others. And so they're not doing it in real time. It's not real-time processing any given line. It sounds like they've actually pre-recorded echo to some lines. It's an interesting way of doing it, but it does mean some lines just aren't. He does. Riker uses the They're taught in Starfleet that particular form of diplomacy called in your face, which works for some people. So we get in your face. And that's preferable to not being in your face. Because how can you really tell if someone trusts you unless you can smell their breath? You need to really be able to sense the reek of their respect. I grossed myself out with that, sorry.
This is the practice hall of the Choir of Holy Intonations. Here we grow the pluvoids and perfect their chants.
I'm sorry, okay, yep. Don't question other culture, no matter how stupid it might be.
That's right, Will.
Oh no, my stream deck stopped working. How am I going to do my stupid Picard standing behind Riker impression? He might have to drop the bit. Well, it had a fun run while it lasted.
These pluvoids seem to be some form of plant life. Do they actually understand what they're singing?
Strange thing to say. I see. Oh yes, that's what it is. Thank you, Plumbus. That's what is being triggered for me. Bear with me. I'm just momentary break because my computer's doing that particular kind of wacky that happens if the RAM is misbehaving. So things are sort of running, but I can't even open Task Manager. If the whole machine crashes, that's what's happened. Beppis? Okay, saying Beppis out loud didn't fix it. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Which is over here. Then I can close that. Press that button. Then I appear. And then in theory I exist again.
Giant space mommy, I live inside me.
I'm glad you agree. With my high quality content, strange one. Let's see how close we got our Cuntle Farty bagpipes. Oh, we got it this far. We need to do this conversation again.
Thank you for letting us beam down.
Except for...
Okay.
Will!
I'm not going to sit you through that again. The bit has run its course, but it's still true in my mind. It's still canon. Picard is just whispering to Will what he should say all the time. Not subtly.
We're looking for information about the fifth scroll.
What?
Yes, we know.
It may be the...
I am...
That must...
It was...
From the way...
The yes.
What?
The... Oh...
Well...
I must...
Bye! T-pose to assert dominance. Walk into a chamber that will evaporate you. Just part of the course in Star Trek, really. We do, Baze Ezra.
May the wisdom of the lawgiver ring...
Yes, my juicy comrade. Everyone wander around. Mr. Data, do a cheeky scan without consent, whatever this is.
The synthesizer appears to be inoperative.
Synthesizer?
These plants are similar in structure to the balloon fungus of Parnassus 7.
Good to know. Billy Reiki Balls, do a gossip with this man.
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Yes, I know. We did this before your save corrupted and Alex's computer crashed.
What is this place?
This is the practice hall of the Choir of Holy Intonations. Here we grow the pluvoids and perfect their chants.
These pluvoids seem to be some form of plant life.
Just the word pluvoid.
Do they actually understand what they're singing?
Not really, but they have beautiful tonal quality. That is important for holy chants.
I'll give you a holy chant.
Why do you call yourselves the chanters?
You're a proper preamp style. Oh, I'm glad you're liking the
Our
vibe.
founder, Ifnik, believed the path to true enlightenment lies in singing. We grow these pluvoids and train them to sing holy songs. By focusing so deeply on the eternal mysteries, we gain a clearer insight into the nature of religion and salvation.
I'm kind of into it. But it is a bit... It's not just that it sounds like Plumbus, it's that it sounds very similar to the factory, doesn't it? First, the pluvoids are bred by the ninny folk, who slump them in the ding-dong with the rubely lamps. Riker, is this cheeky?
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. We constructed this chamber to optimize its acoustic effects.
Maybe tell the guy recording Riker, who does not have any echo on his lines.
Why is there one hole that doesn't have a gold ring around it?
Oh, we lost that ring to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many years ago.
Your instrument seems to be broken. What's wrong with it?
Oh, we lost its sonic redigitizer to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many years ago.
Sounds like we're going to have to help with the next rap battle and /or return each other's items.
Can you help us find the original 5th scroll?
Yeah, I didn't know when I...
What is wrong with the copy our sect has?
I didn't realize that Star Trek was my religion until... I actually don't know. I don't know when it clicked, but somehow, at the age of 32 or 33 or so, I realized I know more about Star Trek than anything else. If ever a moral quandary truly comes to me, I don't think in terms of anything more than I think, yes, not... I try and stop myself thinking, what's the right thing that will do in a kind of double-think way that benefits me? If I catch myself doing that, I actually have to do, and I dare say some of you do too. But what would Picard do? Yeah.
We need the original for historical research purposes.
Oh, I see. I do not think I can help you. Our sect has lost so many items in the declaratory that I doubt we would be very good treasure hunters.
Precious little life.
But some of our chants go back for centuries, even to the days of the lawgiver. Would you like to hear one?
So before that happened, he said, "Oh, I see. I do not think I can help you. Our sect has lost so many items in the declaration that I doubt we could have very good treasure hunt. We would be very good treasure hunters. But some of our chants go back for centuries, even to the days of the lawgiver. Would you like to hear one?" I would love to hear that, actually. I want to hear what weird audio engineering has been done for this song. Let's hear it.
That's a very generous offer. I would love to hear your pluvoids sing.
When Riker says it, on the other hand, it does sound a little dirty.
We are happy to oblige. This chant is called The Futility of Wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine it in the Sistine Chapel. Hi, Case. I hope...
Thank you for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
Six out of 10.
Since you enjoyed it so much, I shall give you an orchestrion that will let you listen to it whenever you wish. And feel free to visit us anytime. May the songs of the lawgiver bring you fulfillment.
Okay, sounds like it would be helpful for Data to make a recording of this, or maybe examine it in more detail. Mr. Tatar, I'm glad I brunk you. Would you... Mr. Tatar, I didn't mean to brunk you, I meant to brunk LaForge. At least we got Worf with us for headbutting people. This in no way does this represent the group I meant to bring down here today. Shit. Well, you know, it's fine. Let's do a skinny scan with this.
There is a small recording device within the orchestrion that plays the indicated sound.
Oh, shit. Oh, God! No! I've opened Windows XP Office somehow. I'm so sorry. I can't even grab the phaser to put it out of our misery. Ah! That was beautiful. Let's do that again. Mr. Worf, you know what to do. Phaser to level 10.
We should conserve our...
Fine.
It may be a musical instrument.
This instrument doesn't seem to be working.
The synthesizer appears to be inoperative. The synthesizer...
Yes, I wonder if they realised what a ball ache it was to record everyone's lines as well. And so they started just recording a single mainstay. Or rather, writing it for a single mainstay.
Thank you for your time.
I'd like to ask about his instrument, if you know what I mean. Well, okay.
This hole doesn't have a ring around it. It's a golden ring.
It is a golden ring.
I thought he might have more information than that.
I find it fascinating that these flora could emit melodic sounds.
These plants are quite loud.
I'm kind of with you, Worf.
The choir is singing.
I like how on point everyone's characterization is and how they describe this hot mess.
The Pluvoids are more talented than some musicians I know.
Oh, well, ones who play certain brass instruments anyway. Well, this was delightful. We'd very much like to escape your house now. Thank you. Walk to volcanoes. No, that's all right. We'll go to the pyramids first.
They are volcanoes.
Thanks, Worf.
These volcanoes probably contribute to the heat and the smell here.
The volcanoes would indicate the planet is still geologically active.
What the Oh my.
I am Media, the Gynarch of the Questers for Inner Strength. Chancellor Larock warned me about you.
I am Lieutenant Commander Data of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor Larock said that Commander Riker was your spokesman. I am under no obligation to speak to anyone else.
Fair. And then she said, tambourine, so, Mr. Ricky Balls.
What do you want now?
I'm Commander William Riker.
Could you help me pick up this soap?
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. It stimulates our contemplations.
Oh, you're right. He is getting in there.
What is this place?
This is the Grand Penetorium,
For all
where
the
my
penetrating.
subjects meet to become more disciplined and more firm-willed.
If you got to the end, you got this song. Please hit the like button. I probably should have thought of that.